One blind date, my life was over.
It was, huh?
Yeah.
What's Zach like?
He is the nicest guy I've ever met.
Really?
But, like, looking back, like, throughout, like, when I was in my 20s and whatever, I don't think I ever would have dated it. I wouldn't have given him a chance. But then I was just at this point in my life where I was like, oh, the nice guy. I get it. Mm-hmm. Like, he's just treats me like gold.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. I shouldn't be dating the asshole.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Not that guy.
The yacht guy actually is a fucking douchebag.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm 36 years old.
Are you 36?
No, I'm 35.
Well, say your real age.
Okay, ready? See?
Take two.
I am 35. That's weird. And then we had just a little bundle of joy that's 3 years old. His name's Mitch, and he's awesome. You'd love him. He's cool.
I know.
Yeah. So I met Bo in college. What was it? I think it was summer school, actually, when we stayed. He lived in a little honey hole called Melrose Place, and I lived at the Whiskey. And then Shannon, I met right before I went to WSU, I think about a year before, and we went together and we moved into the Whiskey together. And we've always been just, literally the day we met, I'm like, oh, she's my new best friend. Like, this makes sense. She would just do anything for anybody. Like, if you met her and you were a stranger and said, hey, oh shoot, my car, I'm locked out, I need to go get my keys, she'd probably drive you out of her way to go get your keys and bring you back to your car. I think that it's so funny because since she's moved here, I think she's really found herself. Like, living in Seattle, I think she felt she needed to get married, have 2 kids, find the guy. And I think now that she's here, she has, like, embraced her free spirit. And she wasn't, I'm so proud of her because she's so social, and she has, like, 10 different groups of people that she hangs out with. That was not the girl at home. Like, she was, like, I was her only buddy, and she would maybe let a few other people in every once in a while, but the best thing that she ever did was move here because she just was trying to force herself into this role of what everybody in Seattle's married and they have kids and they're settled down. It's kind of a hard place to live and be single because it's like 60 degrees and raining sideways 6 months out of the year, so you don't have an opportunity to go out and go bar hopping, and there's not a hot young single scene. So I think she was getting into these relationships and sort of forcing them to work just because she didn't want to go out to bars, she didn't want to go out and go to parties, she didn't want to meet people, she just wanted what she had to work, and she just kind of worked on making that work and threw everything into that when it was like, it's the wrong guy. I don't know. I mean, I see her being happy, but I know, like, back in the day she wanted kids and she wanted to be a wife and have babies, and I think her moving here has made her realize it's not everybody's dream, and it might not even be her dream. It's like, it's good and it's great, and if you have that and it's working for you, more power to you. What if that was just straight vodka in there? Would you be like,
not a tat.
So sometimes my husband comes home from work and he'll just think it's like soda water, and I'll take a big swig and he's like, oh, that's a stiffy.
You made it special. You're a hip fucking mom.
Yep. So I think you grow up, like, maybe looking at your mom and dad or your role models or whoever it may be, and you think, oh yeah, that's exactly what I want, and that's how my life's gonna be, and you just kind of go along that path, and then when it doesn't happen, you get upset or you get pissed or whatever, but not a lot of people can embrace and say, oh, this is cool, this is actually much better. And I think her moving here, she's like, what the heck was I thinking? Like, I wanted to stay at home and be married and this, and I was gonna marry that asshole? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kill me. No, that's not right. I need to be down here in the sun and having a good time. And it doesn't, I mean, it's not like the relationship she has are not as important as, like, even a husband and wife. Like, she's got like 15 different, like, close friends, and she's meeting new cool people all the time, and her life is full. And it's nice that she has her mom and dad around too, because I think that's important.
Yeah.
Just to have some sort of like support system.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she's my best friend, and it makes me like, I'm jealous that she's down here and she's got this, and I'm like, ugh. Like on the days where you want to just kill your kid and you're like, please just go to bed or whatever. Like, you look at what she's got and you're like, that's good. I'm proud of her. I'm happy that she's so happy. I've never seen her this happy.
Getting teary?
Yeah.
You are?
Because she, like, just her past two relationships. Oh my gosh. Like, you just not healthy, not good. And after the last one, I know she was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, looking at herself, like, what am I doing? Why am I? And it's like, it's not you, it's that. Move on. And she did. I think the beach, I think everybody's chill. I think everybody's in flip-flops. Everybody's riding a bike. Everybody's just hanging out and having a good time. I don't think, like, I'm so curious, like, what are their jobs? And what, do they like wear a suit to work? Do they like, it's just, I mean, I'm sure there's people who live here who do what I do back in Seattle, but it's just like, man, that's nice because they get to do it every day, but it's like they're on vacation. You know, I can't just like drop everything and meet friends out in 10 minutes. Like, I gotta get a babysitter. I gotta pack lunches for the next day. I gotta make sure laundry's done. I gotta make sure the house is clean. I gotta schedule dentist appointments. I gotta schedule doctor's appointments. Like, just my life is so full of that stuff. Looking at the other lifestyle like that people down here live, it's just like, just seems stress-free and chill and kind of fly by the seat of your pants. I think people compare themselves to others too much. So if I like would say, oh, like, I'm happy with what I have. Could I be happy down here and have done this? Easily. Like, even being here now and being here for 3 days, oh my gosh, it's like heaven. As far as what like made me settle down, get married, have babies, ironically, why I had a baby is I got a DUI, and we were like, what are we doing? We are like 29 years old. Why are we drinking like this? And we're like, let's settle down. Let's make babies. Let's have a family. And it was literally like just kind of an overnight decision, and we got pregnant, and then we're like, oh my gosh, let's just do it. It can be daunting in the beginning, and you look at your partner probably 50% of the time saying like, what the fuck have we done? Like, this is hard. But then they, like, I'd say like they just go through these stages, and every stage just gets a little sweeter and a little better. And like now, just having a conversation with your kid, it's like the biggest reward ever. You're like, oh, he said that? That is so funny. That cracks me up. And just, it puts a smile on your face.
Sure does.
Yeah. I can't believe that you've lived here for 12 years. That's just crazy how time flies. And it seems like yesterday we were at the whiskey or the Coug or whatever, doing our thing. But I think you like, no matter where you are or what you're doing, you have a good sense of family. And you go see your mom and dad and you talk to them, and they're still in a way like your best friends. And I think wherever you go, you have that. And so you just have a neat entourage of people that you make into your little family.
Hold on, is that it?
That's a wrap.
I think you did it.
Yay.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you very much.
Thanks, Posey. It was short and sweet. Right?
Just like you.